Hey, Scorpio. Whoa, I did not want to go out. I hope you're doing well. I am very happy to see you or have you here. Welcome. And I am going to do things a little differently. I'm going to call in Source, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit, for being here today for this message. This general message for the sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, the collective, or if you're a crosswatcher. I'm going to pull an energy card, an oracle card, and see what this reading is going to be centered around. You want a specific one. Oh, that hopped nice. All right. Donations, tithing, and charitable work. Okay. The light's a little hard going out right now, but I like the natural light, so I'm going to try to do this before the sun goes down. Give joyfully. Okay, give joyfully to the organizations and people who spiritually support and inspire you, and know that your generosity will be returned to you manifold in miraculous ways. Wow. The time, supplies, money, or other resources you donate will ensure that your positive energy is multiplied. Well, damn. That's amazing. Depending on where you live, where I live, it's winter, and it's nice to kind of go through your stuff, pull out things that you're not going to be using, for the next season. Anything from spring, I'm not going to be wearing, using, any of that shit. Summer, blah, 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 blah. We just bring it to, there's little boxes everywhere that you can donate clothes. She's always, you can donate clothes. So we'll drop them off there. And it's not really for any other reason, or somebody else can use this. We're big thrifters. I'm a huge thrifter. I love thrifting. Most of my stuff it has been, recycled and used, clothes, all that kind of stuff, and when I'm done with it, I want to give it to somebody else. That's just how it's going to go. And it's not so I can get it back. It's just the right thing to do in my eyes, because this is what the world should be. This is what we want to build. If you're here right now, that's what you want. You want to build something sustainable. You want to have the people in your community taken care of. If you go to church, you want to have the people at your church taken care of. You don't want to see people struggling. If somebody at work's house, God forbid, somebody house gets broken into, well, guess what? Everybody chips in together. It happened to me. Oh gosh, 2011, yeah. And 3 weeks before Christmas, we got broken into. And they took all the stuff that we had bought and a lot of stuff we already had. So that's like starting all over. My work friends got together and they collected all this money and resources, and it was the sweetest thing. And it wasn't about the amount, it was the fact that people stopped from their own lives and decided they were going to help somebody else, namely me in this case. But anytime, volunteering, if you don't have enough money to donate, you can donate, like I said, clothes. You can donate time. Giving from what you already have is not only an amazing feeling, but it's how we're supposed to be. We're supposed to be sharing things, sharing resources. If I have too much, that means someone else doesn't have enough. If I have too much, what am I doing with it? Hoarding it? Why? If nobody in my family needs it, it's going to someone that needs it. That's just it. You can donate your old cell phones, time at a shelter, all of that stuff. It doesn't always have to be around the holidays, which is a big time when they do it. So that way, you do feel better. You do have time off from work. Usually that fits in with it. If you're doing, a lot of jobs and you don't have a lot of money or time to donate your old stuff. Not worn down stuff, but things you're not going to use anymore. You have an old baking pan that was passed down to you and you don't bake, and nobody in your family wants it. then guess what? Someone else out there needs it. There's definitely a homeless mom out there who it's so expensive to buy those damn baking pans, those Pyrex pans, or any of those nice pans. Oh my God, they're like expensive, and it's a luxury that not everybody can afford. Donate it. All right, we're gonna pull from cosmic. We're gonna pull from cosmic energy. It's so funny that that's flipped over. You know what? That happened for a reason. I was gonna say we're gonna pull from cosmic energies to see what the energy is to help you work with this oracle card. And Spirit is saying you do have a lot. You do have a lot, Scorpio. Abundance comes from inner fulfillment and outer effort. Oh, I love that. Damn. I love that. Because it's not just about money, right? You have an abundance of something. You have a surplus of something. Time, money, old clothes, old containers because your mom used to collect jars and there's no reason for them and you don't have you don't have a room for them or whatever. Donate them to Goodwill. I love buying that shit from Goodwill. I love buying that stuff from Salvation Army. I love that stuff. Clean a home and make it mine. Love that stuff. Donate it, please. You have an abundance of something. And if it's just time because you don't have anything to actually donate, go volunteer somewhere. Go help, shovel your neighbor's walk. Go help an elderly person bring in their groceries or bring their groceries and put them into their car. Anything that you can do to help your fellow person is going to fill you up. You're all about the cups. You're all about the love in the heart. So, Scorpio, I mean, it's not a stretch to ask you to do this, right? I just think maybe it hadn't occurred to you. Maybe it's occurring to you now, but we're asking for a specific energy with that card, and Spirit sent that. That's what we are working with today. I did already shuffle these. These ones are just harder because they're so big for me to shuffle. So I don't want to bend them by doing 5 shuffles. Shuffles. 6 of Wands, 9 of Swords. What are you worried about? Worried about trying to... So the 6 of Wands is about being recognized. Are you worried that people are thinking that you're doing these things to be recognized? Who gives a flying fig? Seriously, Scorpio. Who cares? That's not why you're doing it. You know why you're doing things. Whoever you're helping knows why you're doing things. It doesn't matter. You're not doing this for the attention. You just want attention. I know that's not why you're doing it. So, who gives a shit? The universe knows that that's not why you're doing it. And guess what? Because you're doing it so pure, it's coming back to you manyfold. That card said manyfold. It didn't even say threefold, tenfold, many. Alright, let's see what the energy has been for our amazing Scorpios. Well, speaking of amazing, it's the Hermit energy. Virgo energy. I'm a Virgo, that's why I said it. I'm being fresh. Spirit knows I'm fresh. Spirit loves working with me, so Spirit accepts me for who I am. Sorry, I'm trying to pull my chair and it's not. I'm making lots of noise around here. Anyways, Hermit energy is about going inside and seeing what's there. In this case, you've been called to go inside and see where you can help other people. You just weren't sure about what it is or where it was coming from. But the reflection, I mean, it's major. Let's see what she says about the Hermit. There are some things that must be done on your own. So that means you definitely were in a reflective period over the past couple of months. Maybe it's about what was missing or how you could help other people. Because sometimes, when we're go, you have the desire to help. You have the idea to help. the want, the calling, the urge, the instinct, all those amazing words. It wants to be, you want to be of service. So the way to do that is to go in and say, okay, well, what can I give? What can I do? How can I make this feeling go away? How can I fill this cup? Right? Going inside is the way to do that. Going inside and looking and seeing what do I have? What can I do? The sun. Well, of course that makes you feel amazing. Sun's the best card in the deck. Of course it makes you feel great. It's not why you do it, but it's a great side effect. You do it because it's needed and you have the resources to do it. Also, another major, right? The sun, of course. That's an amazing feeling. That's the best card in the deck. That comes from helping other people. Giving away things that you do not need. Time, energy, money. Just stopping to talk to somebody. To a person who looks like they need an ear. You know, you're both at the shopping cart place. Jeez Louise. At the I don't know what the corral, the shopping cart corral. You're both bringing your carts back because you're good people and you're not just leaving them out there in the parking lot like animals. And this person looks like they need to talk. You just say, hey, how you doing? Sometimes they'll just spill. And that's all that they needed. They needed to get that out. They've been carrying this heavy burden around and they don't have anybody to talk to about it. Guess what? That's giving. That's donating your time and energy. It didn't cost you anything. Maybe it cost you 15 minutes. Maybe it cost you 20 minutes. Yes, that's a long time. But guess what? In the scheme of your whole life, that's okay. It's okay to share that. And also, maybe you prevented yourself from being stuck in traffic or some other shit because that person was put in your way, in your path, I should say, for a reason. I'm just using it as an example, but you know what I'm saying. Giving of what you have. Time, energy, money, donations, all of it. Of course it's going to make you feel amazing. Brighter than the sun. And if we stay on this path, if we keep going in and giving in a healthy way. Spirit, what are we looking at here? Of course, we're looking at the Queen of Pentacles. By the way, Virgo energy again. But we're looking at ridiculous amounts of abundance from everywhere because you're putting out the time, the energy, the money, the donations. That's all coming back. Again, it's not the motivation, but that's coming back. Let's see what she says here on this one. There's no need to sacrifice. You can have it all. Hello? Of course you can have it all. You can have it all because you are it all. You have so much that you are able to give away things. So you already have it all. You already are the sun. Oh, we didn't read the sun. Give yourself permission to experience joy. Amazing. Bottom of the deck. Ace of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, that's a gift from the universe. Maybe that's how you got this abundance. Maybe it's a reward for giving away. Either way, this is telling you that the universe sees you. Alright, my love? The universe sees you. Sees your heart. Of course, you're Scorpio. Your big ass heart. But the universe sees you. And the universe rewards the deserved people. It may seem as though the people who are lying and cheating and stealing are getting away with things. They're not. They may seem to have, everything because they have a nice car and they have a nice this, that, blah, 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 blah. Does that really matter at the end of the day? Does that contribute to them being a good person and putting good things out there in the world? Because that's what's important to you, Scorpio. You're concerned with what you can give. Right? So is the universe. And because you're giving of yourself. You're giving of you, Scorpio. Scorpio is sharing. Scorpio is sharing Scorpio. Scorpio is going to be gifted and rewarded manyfold. Spirit. Okay. Is that 3? No, that's for both of these. Okay. Spirit. I would have kept those if it was a personal reading because it's more just one-on-one, but this is a general reading. So I really want to try to get clear messages for the camera for everybody. Could we clarify the Hermit, please, Spirit? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. The Moon. Okay. It's exactly the same thing to me when they come out together. If this one wasn't, if this one, it was only this one here, I would say the exact same thing. It's going through the dark door, the unknown. These two things share in common is the darkness, because that's where you have to look sometimes. Sometimes you need to go dark, go in. The moon is all about self-reflection before you go through that dark doorway, right? To find the sun. These are the opposites, right? So you can't be a hermit in the sun. You have to go in. You have to go into that darkness, which you are not afraid of, because you are pure heart. You go into that darkness, you see, okay, let me use this light here that I have, this beautiful light that I have in my heart to figure out how I can help people. What is it that's going to help me help people? If this wasn't here, I'd say the same thing about either one of these cards in this position for this reading. So the fact that this is backing this up, and also another major, it's just telling you this is big. Good for you, Cancer. Geez Louise. Good for you, Scorpio. Can we clarify the sun, please, for our lovely Scorpios? Thank you, Spirit, so much. Really, really appreciate you. And the time that you're taking for Scorpio today. Alright, what do we got? Four of Cups. Alright, the Four of Cups can feel a little, not bored, because that definitely can come up that way. But it's more about focusing in, taking that quiet time to look around and pull up what's going to bring you to the sun. Because, so again, sometimes it can definitely be boredom. But she doesn't look very bored here. She is centered. She is grounding herself. She is taking stock of everything around her and figuring out from this darkness how to get to the sun. I don't think that there's a boredom feeling that's motivating the sun. That wouldn't make any sense, right? This is more about getting in, taking that time to settle with this idea, with this heart-centered idea, because it's cups, with this idea, with this new reality, because you've gone through the dark. The new reality is the sun. But you have to prep for that. You have to sit with that. You have to rest with that. You have to hold it. I know people hate to hold space for, but you do. You have to hold space for this, because the moon is the complete opposite of the sun, right? They're equally important. They're both so important in our lives. But you can't just jump from one to the other. You need to sit with it for a minute. You need to sit with it for a minute and then let it come out. Spirit, if we stay on this path, if we stay in the sun, and we know that we have everything at our fingertips and that we can have it all, what are we clarifying this Queen of Pentacles with? Well, duh, that just makes sense, right? It's a fucking world. Spirit, I love you so much. Bottom of the deck, the Fool. Okay, this just all makes sense. We're going to pull from Moonology while we talk about these other cards. I mean, look at this shit. You go from, you come out into the sun. What's waiting for you? You heard me ask. What's waiting? The world. The world is waiting. The world is waiting for you behind this door. Now that you've chosen to come out into the sun from the dark. Also, the Fool on the bottom of the deck. The Fool is the first card in the deck, right? The Fool is so open and ready to go on this journey with just a little bag she got. Just got a little bag, little purse, and a cute ass little outfit. She is so ready. And her little baby. Is that the same baby as here? They look a lot alike, don't they? Maybe they're cousins. Anyway, the the journey that you're about to that you've started on. I'm gonna say this started here actually. The journey that you started on, Scorpio, had to be done. This is so major. It had to be done with an open heart, with a fearless attitude, and that's what the Fool has. The Fool has no worries. I don't see a Nine of Swords here. I don't see an Eight of Cups here. I don't see an Eight of Swords here. I don't see a Three of Swords here. I don't see anything bad here at all. This is all fucking good. Abundance. It's all yours. Let's pull from Moonology. Like I said, I was going to 3 minutes ago before I got caught up. But thank you, Spirit. That's it. Oh, whoa. Okay. I'm just literally spit out in it. And one of the last cards we'll pull, the last card we'll pull and the last card we'll read is the final message from Spirit. The little oracle cards are so freaking cute. I love them. Final message for our Scorpio peeps. Ooh, I'm letting them both come. They're both flipped. Yeah, let's put Sana in Turtle Tom up there. Let's see what we got for cards here. Releasing blocks. That makes sense. Truth and beginnings. Wow, that's awesome. At this time, I'm going to do a little bit of business. Sorry, Scorpio. This community that we are building here at Strength of Hermit's Scales is so exciting to me because we have an opportunity to join so many other tarot groups out there that bring these messages from the universe to people in their homes. How freaking amazing is that? It's amazing because not everybody is able to take advantage of it. Not everybody has access to, internet, that kind of thing. So if you do come across a page that you like, not just mine, but consider subscribing. It helps the channel. It helps your favorite tarot readers. It helps the messages get out there. If you consider subscribing to this channel, I would really, really appreciate it. If this message is resonating with you, Scorpio, please hit the like button and consider leaving me a comment to say hi. Happy 2025. Or if you want to let me know what this is all about because I'm nosy, that would be cool too. And with that, this is your story, my loves. All right. We have the universe seeing your good deeds, seeing how much you want to help people. So it's helping you. Because you've chosen to go in, eyes wide open, like, yeah, I got this. I'm not even worried about it. You go inside of you. And like, you know what? I'm going to go deep. I'm going to see what I can do. How can I help? I want to help. You dig around inside yourself. What can I safely afford to do every month? Not just once. I'm talking consistently. Not just the random conversation at the carriage corral. Not just the dropping off, your old winter clothes at the drop box for charity, or donating your old jars from your mother to Goodwill. Not just those things. Not a one time. I'm not talking about one off. I'm talking about bringing this into your life. This is major. We have major. And not only are they majors, but it's the world, it's the sun, it's the Fool, it's the moon. These are the biggest ones. And the Hermit, sorry. But this is a new path This is coming into your life for good. So going inside, deciding to go through that door, releasing those blockages, sitting with yourself and saying, okay, I'm ready. I'm ready to make this a regular practice. I'm going to do this every month. Brings you right out into the sun. And that's where you are right now, basking. Doesn't matter if it's 7 degrees out like it is right now where I live. The sun is still out. The sun still exists. And it's in you. It is you. What an amazing energy to have right now, because you've made that decision that you're going to implement this practice into your life, that you are going to donate, that you are going to share your abundance with those who need it. Honestly, that opens the whole world for you, Scorpio. It's a new beginning. That is the truth. The truth is, you have everything that you need. You can have it all. And the final messages for our sweet Scorpios from the universe are: it's time to stop letting worry rule you. Instead, get excited about your future and all of it and all it will bring. What energy and emotion you put out comes back to you. With a little conscious effort on your part, that happy ending can and will be yours. Believe that. And the final message today: your life is about to start moving quickly in some areas. Events that seem to have been on hold suddenly propel forward. Move with the flow, Scorpio, and be mindful of what needs your attention most. Make decisions rationally but sensibly. That's what this is. You have decided to make those decisions rationally. This is a lot of thought. Virgos are not irrational, they're overthinkers. So going inside, choosing to go through with that anyways, releases those blocks because you've sat with it. Things are moving, and you're excited about that. You're excited to share your abundance. And that's something to be really, really appreciated. I appreciate you, Cancer. I hope the people around you. Oh my god, I did it again! Scorpio, jeez Louise. Maybe you should watch the Cancer reading. I appreciate you too, Scorpio. Very much. This is your reading, my loves. Take care.